random as hell because I've like haven't posted in 2 days. But I was like, why don't I just show y'all a quick behind the scenes of MPM? Because girl, not only do I show you how to learn high income skills and start building you something of your own, I also pour into you, love on you. But my mamas, they also pour into each other and love on each other too. And we just have a good time. Cause y'all, this the thing. Community is everything. Truly is everything. And it makes a whole hell of a lot of difference because when you're starting something, and like, your family members, your friends, they don't necessarily understand it. It's really important to have support. And that's what you get inside of MPM. I love my community. Again, the training is amazing. I'm sorry if this is your first time seeing me, girl. My name is Sierra Janae. I'm wife, mama too. And I get on here pretty much every single day to show people how to get started with done for you digital products, affiliate marketing, because it can truly change your life. So if you are someone who's maybe been praying, been looking for a different way to generate income while you're working your 9 to 5, okay? I'm not telling you to put your 9 to 5. Stay in that motherfucking 9 to 5 and build them skills so you can build something on your own so you can eventually walk away with your motherfucking chest out, girl, and not feel no type of way and be operating out of desperation because you have everything that you need. So every Wednesday inside of my community, um, I do a live Q&A call where I basically get on here and let I coach the moms and stuff pretty much on the spot. And again, it's really a chance for me to like pour into them, they pour back into me. Like I always say, me helping y'all, I've helped over almost 600 people now, both men and women, moms, dads, whatever, right? But a lot of the people that I help are moms. But again, I help anybody. I just believe that everybody can change their situation. You know what I'm saying? Like you had the power to do that. And that's why I'm so passionate about talking about digital marketing, affiliate marketing, because it really changed my life. So again, like don't be I'm gonna remake this video. I seen this video the other day of this mom literally getting arrested for DoorDash and had all her kids in the car. I don't know if y'all seen the video. I'm gonna do a reaction to it, but that shit just really disgusts me because it's like moms especially are out here doing the best they motherfucking can. Okay. DoorDash ain't paying shit. And this is why I'm so like, girl, learn these skills, learn these skills, learn these skills because even with the world being fucked up right now, like I am so grateful to God. Like I don't feel it. Yeah, I know shit going up, gas is going up, but I'm like, baby, income is coming in, and I still work my 9 to 5. And to have the freedom that I have, and I'm just, again, y'all, I can't say it enough how much I'm just so grateful to God because it's like. I remember just I was me and my husband was literally just talking about this before I got on here. Um, like man, if we would have been in the situation that we was back when I started this and how the economy is going now, like everybody is getting fucked. That's what it's that's what it's giving. Let me see. But yeah, y'all. So again, if you are a mom, but really like I said, y'all, I help anybody, but a lot of times I'm on here talking to moms because I'm a mom and I know that feeling of just wanting more, wanting freedom, tired of rushing and you always having an attitude when you get up going to work because it really ain't a motherfucking enough, right? And you really be pissed the fuck off. Like you get tired of that. You should do something for yourself and you should build high income skills. It's the best thing that you can do because not only is it, yeah, you can get started with reselling the course, but you can do so many other things. And this is what I encourage my students, and this is what I'm always talking to them about. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to find a fancy way to move my camera around so y'all can see. Um, and yeah, we're gonna get on this call and make sure I start recording because I will. For let me go ahead and refresh. I really want a microphone, but it's cool. And girl, I'm tired as hell. We about to do this, okay? Let me join. And we're gonna start here. And if y'all have any questions or if you want any info when it comes to MPM, I always have everything linked down in the description. Let's see. Okay, here we go with this shit again. Oh, is that how you make a comment? Uh, Let me do a poll. I ain't did a poll in a while. Sabrina, how are you? Can you hear me, girl? Let me know, y'all. Hello, can y'all hear me? Oh shit, let me see.
I can hear you.
Girl, how about I didn't have my computer turned up like an old lady? I'm so sorry, y'all. It's been a rough day. It's been a rough day. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm tired as hell. I'm sleepy as hell. But nothing much for me since y'all everybody kind of already on here. Um, Girl, for once, nothing much from me. I don't have nothing to say. I don't have nothing to say. So let's get into this. Okay. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you have an amazing week so far. Girl, like I said, just because this motherfucking sale is over, don't mean you lose that momentum. Okay. You stay up on it because you want the full price. All right, because the value inside of MPM is insane. All right. But y'all popped on. I think I know I seen Sabrina first. So Sabrina, I'm gonna just start with you, girl. Hey.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you? What's going on?
So I'm talking to this girl. She actually does DoorDash, and she wanted to do like a faceless YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm working with her on that to see if that's what she wants to do. So that's what I've been doing.
Okay. Period. And how long have you been talking to her?
This morning.
Just this morning. Okay.
Yeah, she goes to college, so she's in between classes as well.
Okay, period. Where you meet her or where you find her at? I mean, like, how she reach out, was it a piece of content?
No, I grew up with her, and I was talking about it on my Snapchat.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm just, just curious. Okay, period.
Yeah, I'm a lot better at doing this in real life. It's fun.
Everybody, why do people always say that too? Like I could do it with people that I know, but on the internet, it's a lot. I'm like, I feel like it's the opposite, but I feel you. Anything else? What else you working on?
Um, well, I finally paid off my Pilates certification.
Period. What you plan on doing with that?
I'm gonna be a eventually I'm gonna do like yoga Pilates online that's like more affordable than these $172
Session.
memberships a month.
Right, girl.
I because I've also done yoga, so I'm just gonna stick with mat Pilates
Mm-hmm.
because I think it's ridiculous that people want to go on reformers and they don't even know how to do these moves
Yeah.
on the ground.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just gonna stick to foundational and teach the bitches how to do Pilates on
Hey.
the ground.
Hey, with some good music.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do probably like because I grew up with disco and whatnot, and so so like disco and maybe like R&B, hip hop,
Yeah.
Afro pop mostly. But yeah.
Man, I love that. I love that. I seen this lady and I'm mad I forgot her name. A long time ago, I remember I was saying on YouTube, not trying to make this about me, but I'm just saying like this, I'm just telling you, get on that shit now. Cause I was like, man, one day I want to teach a workout class, but I want to be cussing at the people like, get up, bitch. Shut up, shit.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I was like,
You here.
girl,
Like
and that's what I'm saying. No, but for real, because I'm like, that's how I be talking to myself, and I be like, don't stop, ho, don't stop.
yeah.
Like I'm like, that would be so good, girl. And I see so many the girlies is on TikTok and I'm like, y'all giving this shit away for free, bitch. I was gonna tax. Like it's a girl.
Yeah.
I gotta find her, man, because I was like, man, hey, this shit hard. And I was like, shit, I look, she had me motivated. And but I'm like, that's why you gotta do it. Was it Michael Jackson that said it? He was like, when you had that idea, don't sleep on it, execute that shit, because somebody else gonna come out with your shit 5 years later, you know. So get on this because that's gonna be good. You know, your vibes and your personality and stuff are it's gonna be real good. But like hell yeah, like girl, do a 101 and sessions and could be charging for. That's a digital product.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what's up. So yeah, girl, you always got a lot going on. How's the weather? Is it 85?
It's hot. Girl, it's hot. It's sweaty. We had some rain yesterday.
Mm.
Did it rain yesterday? Yeah, it rained yesterday.
Oh,
I
okay.
think it never.
It tried to be a little nice here in Indiana.
Yeah, so we're getting rain like Friday and Saturday.
Oh, okay.
70% chance of wet.
Yeah. Well, look, it's at least you don't get snow, okay? Because it might snow here.
It'll snow overnight, and then by the time it's noon and the sun's been out for like 3 hours, it's
Mhm.
gone.
Period. Yeah, that's nice.
School still canceled just because there was black ice.
Because that's like
So,
it's beautiful out there. I'm like, I'll be jealous.
yeah, we're
I be looking
walking
at
distance.
right. I be seeing your stories, girl. I said, look at her. Where y'all going to the store? Y'all just going to the store, and the view is just gorgeous.
Oh, I know. You could see the mountain from my backyard, and then we're kind of like Albuquerque's a valley.
Oh,
So it's kind of like in a bowl.
mm-hmm.
So like we don't have any like what do you call them? Natural disasters.
Mm-hmm.
The worst thing is wind, and it's only like in
I'll
eight.
take that. I'll take that all day. That's
Yeah.
that wind that be about to throw you off, huh?
It does. Sometimes we'll have like in the canyon
Yeah.
when you drive because the mountains they're a certain way. It'll blow like semis almost off the
Oh,
freeway.
hell no. Yeah.
Yeah, so they'll shut the freeway down if it's windy,
Mm-hmm.
and everyone has to take the little roads, which sucks. But yeah, it's always I love it here.
It's beautiful there, girl. You could be doing your classes outside.
Spas, and what do we call them? Hot springs. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll go soak in like the natural springs.
Mm-hmm.
I do
Period.
activities. I
I
guess
mean, and I'm all for it. Continue to do that.
it's just like what my grandma raised me on.
Facts. Because, baby, why I'm going to live the life that I want to live. Okay?
Yeah.
It goes to the budget. It ain't there yet. It's in an account I can't access just yet. That's all. That's all.
Someone's gonna pay for it.
Okay. Don't start that Cash App stuff, Sabrina. Or don't start. I said, this is making me uncomfortable. But okay.
It should make you feel like soft and even more comfortable.
Girl, no.
People just I've had people like just give me money. Like this old man, I walked out of Hobby Lobby one time and this old man gave me like $40.
Period, girl. I'm a,
Like you just look so happy. I just wanted to give you this.
I
I
can
was
see
like, "Can
that.
I drop it?" He's like, "No."
I can see that. You a little
He's like,
sunflower.
"Me? Thank you so much."
You a little sunflower. That's why. That's why. But
Mm.
yeah, girl, I'm telling you, get on that and start doing that shit outside. Cause that I'm telling you, that's a whole vibe. You a whole vibe though, Sabrina. You really are. Like your energy and stuff. And I'm telling you, the bitches, they gonna love that. They gonna love it. So when you YouTube and like I said, when you dropping that YouTube video, so you can be promoting that offer and letting them know you do these channels.
Working on editing. How long does it take for CapCut to do a 15-minute video?
How long will it take you in CapCut is the question.
Well, I'm done. I'm waiting for CapCut to like.
Oh, export it.
Yeah, there we go.
You gotta. It depends on what device you on. Sometimes if you like actually exit out of the app, or if you let your computer go to sleep, it won't continue to export. So sometimes you have to let that screen up. It could be that if it seemed like it's taking forever, just like I hate to say it, but stare at the goddamn screen on the CapCut, so it won't. I don't know why it does that. It may be something that you can do in your settings in your app, but girl, I don't know how to do all that. But all I know is I be mad. Like if I'll click out and be trying to work on something else, it'll still be at like 4.2%. But if I leave it up,
Yeah.
it'll keep going.
Okie dokie.
Okay, girl. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, I'll talk to you later. Oh, y'all, and I can't wait. What I guess I do have one announcement. Let me just say my little announcement real quick. First of all, welcome Miss Jamaica. She's our newest member to MPM. She just joined Sunday night. So welcome, welcome, welcome. And she's also the one that ain't on here. I'm about to say she's also like in the child care industry, or that's some of her interests. But Jamaica, did you want to say anything, girl? Or did you want to, let the people know where you're from? Hey y'all. Can you say go ahead, girl?
Am I on?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You on, girl. You on the mic.
I'm not sure.
Oh Lord, Scooby Ghetto, y'all. She might have to come back in. She might have to come back in. I don't want to start talking because every time I start talking, then they come back in. I'm like, damn, I'm sorry, y'all. Let me see y'all. I'm just letting y'all know we on live. Y'all on live right now. I'm on YouTube. Hey y'all. Hey Abundance. You never sent me a DM, sis. I was looking for you too. Hello, dear. Let me know when you're going to start that class. Talk about what class, Miss Cherie? You just missed it, girl. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna go. Who I see next? I think Miranda. Hey, girl.
I think it was deep, but everybody keep dropping off. Maybe everybody having technical
Look, you know what I'm
problems.
saying? I'm trying to get through this. I mean, I love y'all, but let's get through this.
I'm doing good. I finally released the long form, so it's out.
Okay, drop it in the community, girl, so I can see it.
But yeah, I do that. I drop it.
Yeah.
And then when we were on TikTok, I actually had like I walked away from the cookout, and I had some cousins come up, and they was like, "What you doing?"
Uh-huh.
I got a couple of them curious. I was just trying to tell them what MPM was about
Yeah.
and the thing going. So, I'm
Yeah.
gonna nurture those couple of relatives and see where
Yeah.
it goes.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And you still also have DWA. And I said the next time I talk to y'all, I wanted to mention this. Again, I know at the forefront, MPM is y'all, for the most of y'all, everybody that's on the call, MPM is like your forefront offer. But this Selling Mom Saturday, I really think y'all gonna love it. Y'all gonna love it. I already recorded it and stuff, but you know, just being more strategic online, you know what I mean? Like if somebody is saying, like, hey, I'm really interested in what you're talking about, don't be afraid to pop in that little, well, okay, well, I'm not a mom, but hey, I have this other offer. And that's why I'm always, trying to encourage y'all, like, even if you just have MPM, right? Having that other kind of separate offer. Because we want to serve, right? We want to serve regardless. So I'm gonna be talking about that and this, like I said, y'all be I don't want to give away too much, but just saying. It just made me think about you, Miranda, and stuff like that. So again, if them cousins ain't moms, if it's somebody else that's interested, hey, I also still have DW and it's a great program. Great program.
it was a guy cousin. It sure was a guy cousin.
Hell yeah, you better plug that. Absolutely.
And this the funny thing is they follow me on YouTube. They're like, "Yeah, we see your YouTube," and I'm like, "Sierra not lying when people say they be watching silently."
Don't say nothing.
Damn.
Know your videos more than you do.
So I'm like, she is not lying when people be watching, they be watching. So honestly, it was just like a boost to like kind of keep going and just doing what I just stay the course and do what I need to do, basically. And last thing was the TikTok live was everything, even though my video was not working.
We got it together. Trial and error though. Girl, I was struggling with that's why I'm glad I went ahead and got on there before y'all had came on. Cause baby, I was like, how you get the board? Where's the board? So I mean, we all have our moments. You know what I mean? It's just you gotta, keep doing it. And we're definitely I wanted to talk to y'all about that too.
Just doing it. Yeah, that's why I said to her, I was like, I know you mentioned you was like, oh, we gonna do this on the regular. You was gonna put it in the community, so I'll be looking for that because it did take away my nerves as far as going live. So
Yeah.
I just gotta figure out the whole I don't know what my settings is. I'm on my TikTok now and I'm like, I think like Drew was saying, maybe I don't have enough followers. I don't know.
But it's just weird because I need to look it up to see if like I don't think you would be able to go live. Cause I remember when it was a long time ago and they have changed so many different damn things. But I remember when like they was just kind of like unlocking live where you didn't have to because it used to be you had to have 1,000 followers and then they changed it to if you're active you get so many of those little points but you couldn't go live with nobody else even if you didn't have access to go live. So that's what I'm saying. You should unless they change the shit. Don't when it comes to TikTok, y'all,
Yeah.
you don't know. But you wouldn't have been able to go live. You know what I'm saying? So I mean you should just try it out on your own because it be taking a minute for people to come in your live anyway. Just see if you can go live on your own by yourself.
I don't know why I thought TikTok was like one of those things where once you instantly create your profile, you can go live. I don't know why.
Nah, they pushing it up for everybody. They definitely are. They definitely are. But yeah, it was fun. We had a good time and it was good vibes. I was like, all right, to that lady that I was like, girl, you're not even NPM. You can hop up out of here.
I was
Y'all
like,
feel my energy?
well, I'll be here next time. Yeah, no, baby, by the course. What are
Girl,
you talking about?
when you about to, you can talk more. Bye. I had to wrap her up because I was like, girl, if you don't get the fuck up off of here. The fuck, whose show is this? This is my show, damn it.
Like, she had us over. Preaching, amen. Okay.
I said, her shit hitting too. I said, this shit sound good. Hell no, get up out of here. I'm just playing. No. But no, she had me fucked up though. Cause I was like, all right, girl, you can holler at one of my mamas if it ain't me, but what's going on?
Yeah, I see how you brought it back. You was like, the course is 100%, $100 off right now.
Look, I was trying to show y'all, cause y'all, cause these motherfuckers will try to talk you out your drawers, and you gotta watch them, y'all. So I wanted y'all to see it. All right, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up, girl. So, but nah. Yeah, yeah. But we can definitely do it again, y'all. But look, I got something I gotta tell y'all. This is personal though. Like, cause I was like, damn, I know the community be like, well, damn, bitch, you just said we was gonna do it. Look, y'all, I don't know why, but like for me, I am deleting. And I've never been one of them type of people like, oh, I'm going on a social media cleanse and all that. I'd be thinking that shit is corny. But I really want to focus on YouTube, and I'm never gonna be able to do that if I keep these apps on my phone. So after today, I'm deleting Instagram. And I can't, it's crazy. I just had a video literally go viral and just gained a whole bunch of followers. But a bitch gotta focus. And I gotta increase my nah for real, like straight up. And I'm just telling y'all, like I don't want y'all to be thinking I'm not supporting y'all or whatever like that. So drop your shit on YouTube. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. But yeah, I'm deleting the app probably for like 90 days. I just really want to focus on YouTube and see what it really do, and narrow down. This is something that I was talking to my coach about. And this is why I'm always telling y'all, like, yeah, it's a scary thought of thinking about like, damn, going all in on one platform. But you'd be surprised that, less is more. And just, yeah, even though we repurposing on other, the same content, it's just still a lot trying to manage it mentally. It fucks with your creative flow. All of that shit. So I'm just like, you know what? I mean, what's the worst case scenario? I mean, I'd be all right. Most of my shit come from YouTube anyway. And that's the most love so that's why I'm always telling y'all, like, I know it's scary, but it's like, if you ain't getting shit, if it ain't really making it, God's not gonna allow you to miss out on what's meant for you. You know what I mean? So again, if y'all been like in y'all head or like it's been heavy of like, man, just trying to keep up, even though I'm repurposing, it's still a lot because bitch copying and pasting can be a lot sometimes. You know what I mean? Remembering to do that and even going back and trying to engage with people, like it's a lot to keep up with. Bitch, I'm trying to post 7 threads a day. I'm trying to do it's just having that task oriented moment. It's a lot. So again, I'm not trying to force nobody up on it, but I would at least challenge you. Try something for 90 days and see what it gives. What platform are you getting the most engagement on? Where are you seeing the most leads? Go fucking hard on that platform, like where it's like undeniable. You know what I mean? And get on motherfuckers' nerves. So just wanted to let y'all know that. Who did I see next? You said D, text me your address too. The glasses came today, girl. Finally. I said, TikTok, you got me fucked up. Hello. What's she talking about? Girl, you gotta join the community. D, are you there? Can y'all hear me? Okay. Hey girl.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Go ahead, girl.
okay, I'll text you my address.
Thank you.
Really, yay. I'm excited.
D, I was cracking up. I went back and watched your live. You did really good. But I was like, man, but I'm telling you, y'all, I hopped in these like, and this is why I be trying to tell y'all. I don't be trying to like steal the show. I'm telling you, I got your back. I'm gonna position you as that motherfucking expert, okay? I was in these live and I was like, I was trying to throw her off to fuck her up. She was like, damn, bitch, if you ask another goddamn question, like, girl.
Girl, don't be saying stuff and don't be realizing, like, did I just say that?
Definitely did. Definitely.
I did. That was funny,
I
though.
said, I got 10 kids. She said, damn. Oh, bitch, you need this. I said, that's good. Good reaction. I love it. You was doing good, D. You was doing good.
That was so funny.
Well, what's going on, girl?
Nothing. I don't have nothing.
How you feeling?
Still, same old stuff. I'm still getting leads. Yay.
Did you get the flow situation worked out?
Girl, yes. Finally, finally, finally. I had to do it. I had to email myself to make sure, yeah, that it was going. But yeah.
Okay. Because I about to say, that's why I was telling girl, you had me. I was cracking up, but I was worried. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, D, like, come on, I'll hop on the call. Well, let's get this figured out, situated.
Because I didn't do it when I got in MPM, and it was still from DWA, but it still wasn't set up right.
Okay. But that's what I'm saying. Are you good?
Good now.
You got like two separate ones? Do you have two separate ones? Like one for DWA, one for
Yeah.
Okay.
MPM,
Okay.
yeah. But I didn't even, girl, I need to get back. I DWA is not on my store. I still need to. I know you said add it in something, but it's not on my store.
It takes two.
I know it takes you to another page.
Yeah, but I mean, you just click on the second page, but I mean, it's not on your store at all. Like as far as like the affiliate link. Oh, okay, okay. Yes.
Well, I did it. I did it.
Okay.
So you can't, like, if you go to the website, you won't be able to see DWA.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. So you should just be able where you go in and hide it. You should be able to move it to it'll say page two, and then like treat it like basically like a landing page. So if you are ever sharing anything in regard, you know what I mean, or if somebody do ask, at least you have that link kind of always available to send. You
Yeah.
know, so you ain't trying to like, oh, let me hurry up and try. You know what I mean? Especially if you get like a guy in your live or something.
Yeah, I have not done that yet.
Okay.
But yeah, the the flow is flowing.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to go in there and sign up so I can see the emails. Did you shorten up some of your emails? They not all long as hell, are they? Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, sign up and see how it looks.
Okay, okay, yeah. Y'all, and don't be afraid to teach in your emails too, right? Like it don't always have to be like, hey, you should buy like I mean, yeah, we want it to lead to whatever your offer is, but give a teaching moment. Cause people be surprised, like, oh, I didn't know that I could film me doing the laundry. I didn't know, you know what I mean? Like sometimes when you know, your customer will have kind of like that aha moment, and that also makes them want to trust you and be like, oh, what, fuck, let me see what she's talking about. And then even mention, I wouldn't necessarily say, hey, you can get started for a zero down or whatever like that, but payment options are available. You know, so if money is the excuse that's holding you back, like that can't be an excuse because payment options are, you know what I mean? Like try to do stuff like that, not just always like, hey, did it, you know what I mean? Like try to, again, how you have themes when it comes to like your threads and stuff, do the same thing like with your emails. But I mean, as far as the flow, I want to check out what you have for your flow.
Go.
Yeah.
I did a daily flow.
Okay. Okay.
So it's for 5 days. So you get the immediate
Mm-hmm.
mail and then every day after that.
Okay.
For 5 days.
Okay. And
And I did see like I look at my email analytics and what was that yesterday? And I didn't add a link or anything. I was just like, hey, after the sale, I was just just checking in.
yeah.
And I had several, it was like several of them that
Okay.
reopened it. So I'm like, one girl did it like 4 times. I'm like,
That's
but so
good.
yeah, it's still something missing. So I'm thinking, like you said, I need to, and I talked to Mama about it.
Mm-hmm.
Actually talked to her. No. But no, I had mentioned in Mama about it.
Yeah.
That maybe because I am on threads, but I've been on YouTube too.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm thinking most of my leads are coming from threads. So maybe they need to see my face or something.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a YouTube video
Mm-hmm.
and see how that goes. Yeah.
And really show your right, show your personality. That's what I was saying. Like for real, like be yourself because people are gonna like they gonna oh shit, she cool. You know what I'm saying? And then I was literally you took the words out of my mouth. Do like a video, have it to the point. Like even if you want to utilize live, that's one thing that I will say like about live, y'all, especially when it comes to YouTube. Like start that motherfucker as soon as hey y'all, today I just want to talk to you. Don't even do that. Oh, I'm away. Give it a second. Don't do because you can treat that later on like it's a like it's a straight up video. Re-upload that bitch on YouTube as a long form video. But you could also just link it in your email. You know what I mean? And then that way they do kind of have that final like But when you seeing them open up them emails, girl, start being intentional and like even if it's just sending a broadcast and be like, look, bitch, or not bitch, but but basically like, look, bitch, I keep seeing you open up these emails. You know what I mean? Like you have to, you do that.
No, I was like, that's weird.
Now you gotta send that because I've gotten people like that. Like, damn, you called me on that email, and baby, they clicked that link. Sure did, sure did. Because bitch, I see you open up the emails. This 18th email you didn't open, so you've been thinking about it. Bitch, why are you scared? Like, you gotta make y'all gotta make people be like, damn, she is calling me out. You know what I'm saying? So again, you ain't gotta say.
Mama bot, and she did formulate an email, and it said, "Yeah, I see you opening." I'm like, that's creepy.
You think that what? You think that's what?
I see you opening up my email.
No, because you do. Because you do though.
Know that though.
Hey, you on my email list, baby. Bath and Body Works to call you out. It's a psychology thing though, because it's like you might not have never opened my emails. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, but people act off of emotion. Like when they think something that they can be nosy about, like, ooh, what the hell she talking about? Or ooh, like who's she calling out? Or damn, she. I mean, I ain't been opening no emails, but let me look at this. You know what I mean? Like it creates that curiosity. So that's why I'm saying it. So hell yeah, don't be doing those hang on like don't be doing them don't do D. We didn't talk about this, okay? I told you need to cuss their asses out.
No, I do be calling them out. I do disruptive ones.
Okay.
Hey, I've been seeing you. Hey, I've been seeing watching you open up my email.
I mean, but how would you say it to how would you say it to your homegirl? You like, damn, I don't see you always on my goddamn page. You ain't never liking shit. You've been thinking about it. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
Like, so
yeah.
think about it like that, but in an email format. Like, girl, I know you getting tired of seeing the same things. That's why I said, like, or saying something like, aren't you tired of watching me build and you're still where you're at? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That your threads growth, that is something that I would constantly be sharing over and over and over, over and over and over. Because some people just want to grow. You know what I mean? Yeah, people want to make money and stuff like that, but some people want to grow because growing could lead to brand, working with brands and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So there's so many different angles that you can, and it's like, don't be afraid to use the same shit over and over. Your leads. Drop them shits in one of your short form pieces of content, right? Do a green screen. Things like that. As far as like, okay, Keisha wasn't playing, Tony wasn't playing, Sarah wasn't playing. Why you playing? You know what I mean? Because things like that, people love to follow. Like people are followers. I hate to say it like that, So that's why people be hesitant about being that first comment on your post. It's not that they're not interested. It's just that they don't want nobody in their business. That's why I'm always saying, like, use that strategy. Hey, DM me.
DM me. I did that yesterday. Yeah.
Or just straight up put
Instead
the
of
link.
yeah.
Yeah, because people be like, oh, I don't want nobody to know I'm commenting, or I was the first one on here. Unless you have this huge, mass following or something. Then people, if
Yeah.
it's Beyonce, I'm the first comment. Like, bitch, like, girl.
Right. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So I said I was going. I need to work on the connection part because I think that's what's lacking a little.
yeah, I'll
Yes.
Yeah, let me I can check them out. And then another really cool thing is too, like, if I'm not mistaken, I keep saying I need to play with it on Beacons, but I know on Standstore. On Beacons, if I'm in the AI, do you ever use the AI tool that they have in there?
For emails,
Mm-hmm.
no.
I'm about to say try it out. Like, even if it's an email that you like, because one thing I try to filter my shit through multiple channels. Maybe I use MamaBot, CCBot, ChatGPT, and Standstore. Like, I'll drop my initial idea in somewhere. Hey, boom, start in ChatGPT. Then ChatGPT, hey, MamaBot, refine this for me. Hey, CCBot, refine this for me. And then I drop the shit in, and obviously it'll still be basically the base of what it is, but it's gotten better. So I'm just saying, just try it out because I will say when it comes to these platforms, they are I forget it's a terminology for it, but basically like it's designed like they have it, they can position your email where it's like it guarantees to get opens and clicks. Like that's what it's formulated by. So that's what I'm saying. Like just try it out to see
Uh-huh.
if that
Too like my it looked too. I don't not formal, but kind of just words. I have a picture of me and then words, so it kind of looked dry essentially.
Have you tried playing around with your I know what you're saying, because have you tried playing around with your blocks and like the because Beacons is kind of
Might be copy.
the email, it do look a little wonky, but all of that shit is you can customize it. So you just need to kind of play around with blocks, maybe even implement your colors. You'd be surprised. Like, are you just sending it out like in black text? Like, sometimes when it's like it has that thing, maybe adding your signature photo at the bottom. You know what I mean? So people can see like and really kind of familiarize themselves with like, okay, this is her, you know what I mean? When they see you and stuff like that, even from your little photo. Um,
I do have a photo of me, but it's at the top
okay.
email. And then I played with it like with my link,
Uh-huh.
the link instead of it being blue because I think it's usually blue. I did it pink to my brand color
Oh,
to see if like that'll make them click. But
yeah.
yeah, and that's another thing. Like they're not clicking. Like they're looking.
Open it up.
Yeah.
Are you directing them or are you just highlighting the word? Because that makes a difference too.
Oh, it's a call to action.
Okay, you say like click here.
Here.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's all in pink.
And do you do it more than once in an email? Like maybe mention it at the top.
Mhm. I have before, but not every time. No.
Mm.
Like it may be like because I did tell Mama about like to center it like maybe in the middle and then at the end, towards the end.
Yeah.
Like another.
Okay. Try just and you can do like a random one, but try to look at one because sometimes it'll take people a few days and they'll open up your email too. So try to just go back to some of your emails and whichever one is to have that higher. If you notice any ones that do have even clicks, you know what I mean? Like just try to pull and kind of like analyze those styles. And then sometimes, bitch, it could be the timing of the day. It could be the timing of the day too. So But like try to do start with that first and just kind of refine. You can screenshot it, also drop it in, one of the bots and be like, hey, like why did so many people open up this email? And try to like definitely look at that data that you do have to see if there's anything kind of that stands out, like okay, maybe it was always at this time, because I noticed like nighttime is a really really good time. That 9 p.m. baby mamas and getting them kids in the bed and they trying to be by themselves, so they kind of got their phone in their hand. Lunchtime, I was doing mornings, but it just kind of depends. Like I think mornings on the weekends is a lot better, but not during the week. So again, I don't know what time exactly you're sending them, and then but as far as the flow, that's when they get it, so that'll be completely different. But I'm just saying, even just broadcast email.
Yeah, another thing about beacons that I don't like, I do have Klaviyo.
Mm-hmm.
I had that with my jewelry business, and I like Clay. I mean, I could navigate through Klaviyo better. But yeah, like even with when they sign up and go through the flow, I have to manually take them out of that flow and put them in the main.
No, you should.
Like
It should be everyone. It should be everybody. Yeah, you should be able to filter that. It should be like either everybody and then per by product of what they downloaded.
what I'm saying is when they download whatever,
Mm-hmm.
just say the video,
Yeah,
they go through the flow for the 5 days, and then after the 5 days, where they go? They don't automatically go to my main.
they should be. Cause that list should be capturing every. Well, I mean, when you build your flows, do you build them custom or are you using a template?
I use that template thing. Template.
Yeah, cause I'm about to say it. Whenever somebody downloads anything, they automatically are in your email list, and you have a list that's for everybody, and then you have a list per product. So that's what I'm saying. It shouldn't be. Yeah, it shouldn't be. I mean, like I said, I do know the templates. That's why I don't be liking to use templates, because it fucks shit up. I mean, for me personally, but I don't know. Maybe we can look at it, D, because they should be in your they should be in your everybody list. So if you press broadcast, you saying you have to.
I'm confused. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna wrap it up in a minute. So when they're being nurtured and they're supposed to be on the main list too, I thought
Yeah.
be nurturing first, and then after the 5 days, they go to the main list.
Well, no, I mean,
Is
but
that
they're still on your list. That flow is for, technically it's just a 5 day flow, and it technically stays up. I mean, obviously after the 5 days is over, it's up. But like, say on the second day, right? If they buy MPM or click your link, I don't know if you have that set up where like they're removed from that flow. Yeah. But I'm saying, but they still are a part of your regular list. So, for example, if they downloaded your free the free training, right, and they go through the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, on that third day, you could be sending them another email for something completely different, because they're a part of your whole email list.
Oh, I thought they were just being nurtured for the 5 days.
Mhm.
Then they
Well, I mean,
over.
they they are, and that's why a broadcast is a broadcast, like kind of in that moment, right? Because that's not something that's scheduled or pre-planned. You can do that at any time. But again, it may ironically just fall at the same time of when they're in the middle of that flow. Is what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? But that's only if you schedule them out. And that's why I was saying, when you were saying you're manually having to like enter that, like you shouldn't be. It should be they automatically to your, because you have your bulk email list and then you have per product email list.
No, when I said that, I was thinking that they are just on the nurturing list,
Hmm.
and then once the 5 days is over, they will automatically go to the main list. That's why I
Oh,
said
okay, yeah.
it doesn't. I was well, maybe I misunderstood, but ChatGPT said that beacons don't have that feature where they automatically. And maybe they didn't understand what I was trying to say either, but they don't automatically come off of the nurture list and go onto the main list.
From the moment, I mean, unless you have it,
Manually put them over there.
yeah, no. Because again, like I've sent out emails to people that I've had that got MPM and DW, you know what I'm saying? And it's like that's
Yeah.
completely separate. It's like from the moment you capture their email, and like I said, unless there's some kind of settings and beacons that you can have set up, but from the moment you capture their name and email, that's in your list. You know what I mean? Like that don't really got nothing to do with, because you can cancel the flow. They're still a part of your email list just because you cancel that flow. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's completely separate. Again, now when it comes to them templates, Possibility. I don't quote me. I don't use the templates on there because it gets a little tricky and you can only do a certain amount of things. But all of your products should be set up where you're getting their information and they're in your like they're in your stuff. You know what I'm saying? So what I would do is while they're in if you have somebody that's in the flow right now, just go and I'm sure you're gonna probably send out another broadcast email soon, probably in the midst of the flow. I mean, you can see their name even if they don't open it. You can see their names and be like, "Oh, this person's name is on here," and go check your flow.
I do that now because I'm in the flow because I want to see
Okay.
movies.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
But okay.
Just to get there yesterday. Yeah. Okay.
But how are you feeling about content and stuff? Sorry, I didn't mean to make this so long.
Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, content is good. Like on YouTube, things are my views are on. I just do long form. I need to go and get into long form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And think about one clear problem. Think I would do your threads because that would go I think that would be a really good video. How did you start growing on threads? You know what I'm saying? And because people love them, like, the secrets that nobody tells you about threads. That could be like your video, right? And because it's still kind of slept on, but it's not. And that's what I'm saying. Like it'll rank. It's are actively searching on how to grow on threads and stuff like that. So and then you have your proof of how you grew that fast. Maybe that'll be in the thumbnail. Y'all better fuck with me. And then funnel them into seriously, and then funnel them into MPM. Like that's seriously, that's all I'm about to start doing. Cause I'm like, baby, this three posting that baby, I ain't doing it no.
But threes ain't bad to me. It's really not.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love that for you. Baby, drop a video on. I'm telling you, drop that video on there. They're gonna love it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
hey, I encourage y'all all that. I don't know if y'all seen my again, not trying to make this about me, but I'm just saying this shit did go viral, y'all. That I'm just like remix. I need to drop it. Yeah, I need to drop it in the community for y'all to use. But like personally having people like you gotta make it about them. You know what I'm saying? When you take a piece of content and you make it about them, but like forcing them to like choose a number and then putting the numbers or something like that. It don't even have to be like to do with digital marketing or anything like that. It could just be like, hey sis, you're every woman should experience this or every mom should experience this, right? Because you're still kind of tying in that mom niche to it. And then it could be a list out some shit because a bitch is gonna want to read it. She's gonna want to read it, right? And that video is gonna keep looping and looping and looping. And then at the end, tell her, hey, comment which one is your favorite. And she's gonna want because she's gonna be her motherfucking feelings. Comment the one that's hurt, you know what I mean? And that'll get you a lot of like traction, and obviously the video get a lot of views and stuff like that. But I encourage y'all all to definitely do that. Start, when it comes to your content, like y'all, it's for real. We in quarter motherfucking two. You know what I'm saying? And it's time to really start thinking outside the box. That's why I'm personally taking a step back. And if again, I'm gonna encourage y'all all, if you want to grow fast, hell yeah, 3 pieces of content. But the content does need to be intentional. It does need to be quality because motherfuckers are stepping their games up. They got AI. Bitches can make a whole vlog of a facade life. You know what I'm saying? That should be entertaining. You know what I'm saying? So definitely be wanting to step up your content. I'm a fan of the good text on the screen, right? But sometimes we have to do more. We have to show up. We got to show our authority. We need to speak. We need to talk, right? But also be very opinionated because like when people feel like, oh wow, like I'm on her side or I can pick her, like that's what really creates that like cult following that like, oh, I trust her. I'm gonna buy anything this bitch say. And that's what we want. That's what we're doing this for, okay? So just saying. Um, but yeah, sorry, Miranda. I felt like I ended on you. I was just thinking about this too in my head. I'm sorry, y'all know I got the ADHD real bad. But I hope you had said everything that you did, girl. Sorry, I didn't want to be rude. But okay, D, you too. Did
Yeah, go ahead. I'm
you
sitting
did?
here chilling.
Okay. I was like, did I like kind of move on to the next? It had threw me off. Uh uh um Miss Jamaica, and I didn't want you to feel like I was like, girl, we gotta keep this train moving. We gotta keep this train moving. So how you doing, sis? Welcome officially to the community. Did you want to say anything? That's what I was trying to say.
Oh, hi. I'm sorry. I told you, I got off at 7, so I
Oh,
was in my car fumbling around, so that's why I got cut off. But I'm excited to be here and just really just trying to soak in all the information, all the good knowledge from you ladies. I'm a single mom, 3 kids, and I've been following Sierra for over a year. So I finally bought her MPM package, so I'm looking forward to, you know, trying to market my own thing and, you know, building generational wealth for these babies I have.
Period. Love that. Well, welcome in the community, sis. Be sure to drop your socials in the tab so everybody can follow you. We are big on support over here. We support one another, baby. We're gonna give you your likes, your comments, okay? Get the flow flowing. But again, I'm excited for you. And again, like I said, if you need anything, don't hesitate to reach out. And y'all, Mr. Mika was watching for a year. I said, girl, a motherfucking year. A year. But this is what I'm saying. Like, y'all, that happens, you know what I mean? And that can be happening to y'all. So that's why it's so important to, you know, continue to focus. And again, you gonna reach your people when God say it's time, it's time. Okay. So don't ever feel like you missing out. And that's even kind of going back to the whole like, if you really want to be solid on one platform and really grow and let that evolve, don't because I do it all the time. Like get that out of your head. If I'm gonna miss out, I'm gonna miss out. The people that's supposed to come to you and get in front of you, they will. God's timing is everything. So again, like and it really it takes a lot of stress off yourself. But again, I'm so excited for you, sis, and I can't wait to see what you come up with and your offer and everything like that. And we gonna talk about it, okay, girl? Okay. At this point, y'all don't know who's next. Jew, hey, girl, who the first person I see? I can't really even see. How's it going? Can you talk, sis?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm on my way home. I'm pulling up to my house now.
Okay, how's it going?
It's gone. It's been a long day.
What you up to?
My gosh. Um, on my way to the house, like I said, I'm gonna go and work on my offer. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to translate everything because I decided to do a 2 day workshop. So I think I'm gonna turn it into a Zoom
Mm-hmm.
so I can make that into an offer and then lead into MPM. So it's gonna be a 2 day class.
Okay. Period. What exactly are you? So this is not for the shops and stuff. What is? Are you teaching like income skills or?
Like, I'm just gonna bundle it all together so people can join at the shop physically.
Mm-hmm.
Then if they can't make it, it'll be a Zoom. So that way I can resell it.
Okay. Okay. So wait, you gonna be talking about getting your own shop? I'm trying to make sure I understand you clearly. Getting your own shop.
I'm no, it's gonna be on what we was talking about on YouTube, connecting to your feminine energy.
Oh,
That's what it's
okay.
gonna be.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Oh,
So I've already worked out the in-house aspect. Now I'm just trying to figure out how to make it work
mhm.
online, how to make it look good.
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna record it, but then it's just like, do I want to do the affirmations and like what all gonna come with it, not just the Zoom
Okay.
or the pre-record. I guess that's how you would say it.
Do you know how to use Canva? The like presenting option in Canva?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, because I'm gonna say that'll be kind of cool to do that, and then even if you kind of like pre-recorded, you could be live in the chat, and for the like if you did a live event online too, like you can stream that while you're gonna do it at in person. You said right, and then kind of have like a presentation playing. You know what I'm saying? So they can see it or whatever like that, and then like I said, baby, stream that bad boy on on YouTube too. Shit.
So that's what I'm working
Hmm.
on. This I had a good time on YouTube, and I did go back on for a little while.
On TikTok.
Yeah, I mean
Okay,
TikTok.
okay. I was gonna say, hold on, what
Yeah,
what I missed? Okay, yeah, yeah. I'm like, hold on,
but I
Doc.
just did go back on for a little while on
Yeah,
TikTok.
that's good.
It was straight.
We did
It
have
was so.
they be getting on my nerves. I don't, girl.
Man, listen. Talking about, are you? If I hear one more, am I a man? I
Me
swear to
too.
God.
Me too. Well, I
Now,
all
when I be on your live, I see it. I delete it so quick. Get that shit out of
I
there,
know. I be
please.
like, thank you, Jude. Get them together for me, girl. But I be like, I just, you just gotta talk to him, girl. 'Cause I'm like, why all the weirdos go? What's going on? You just gotta keep, you just gotta keep getting on there, girl. But again, I engage with their ass. I need you to keep commenting, push this motherfucker out for me, please. Cause what?
I let them stay around for a little while, but when they get too extra, then they gotta go for me.
Yeah.
Just so I don't get too far out my character,
Right. I feel you. I definitely feel
because
you.
I don't know which way it's gonna go.
No, for real. For real. Well, let me know if there's anything that I can help you with. With that and stuff. We're putting it together. But make sure you have your colors and stuff like that. Grow up, shit. Make some QR codes. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? So when you have it in person and stuff like that, you can have them scan. You can do that in Canva.
Okay.
And since you have, because again, like take advantage of like what you have this shop and everything like that, and people already kind of look at you like, okay, she really is a real, okay, this is a real business because she's in the building. You know what I mean? Like that'd be the first thing. Like have be prepared that thing on your phone ready to go. Yeah, you can scan this. This is all my social media. Have all that shit prepared.
Um, got that too. I just got the TikTok make you buy too much shit.
I know the bracelet.
I got I got the bracelet and I got the card the day before yesterday. So I set that all up yesterday.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. But yeah, that way when you in person with them, you can have they have all your stuff. But I'm just saying, watch trying to don't be merging everything together because you don't want it to be confusing. Like one clear thing. Because again, when you give people too many options, they be like, okay, girl, what? Especially when you in person. Like if you kind of run too much down on them, they might be like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So kind of, be mindful and just make sure it's like just one clear thing. And again, you have those other options if they're interested in something else. If the conversation flows into that, cool. But like, I wouldn't come at people like, oh, I got this, I got this, I got this, and I got this. Okay, never mind. I don't want nothing. And that's what you don't want.
Yeah.
But okay, girl.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Y'all.
yeah. Well, let me know if you need anything. Okay.
I will.
Okay, girl. Hey, Crystal, where you been at, girl? I ain't seen you.
I feel like a lost ball on the highways.
Oh no.
Let me tell you, the adversary has been stomping for the past 3 Wednesdays, including today. My car broke down.
Oh no.
I said, my breakthrough must be on its way. And this
It's
has
coming.
been 3 Wednesdays. Wednesdays. I said, maybe I shouldn't get out the bed on Wednesday.
Don't say that, look. Yeah.
I'm computer savvy, but I'm of an older age now.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to tell all you ladies, I am so proud of y'all because I'm gonna let you know something. I'm 59 years old, been in corporate for over 4 decades, and today's corporate is not where to be. It's not. It really isn't.
Mm-hmm.
I work 9 to 5 and a 5 to 9, 7 days a week.
Girl.
That's the devil's way of distracting me. Because of course, once I come home, I'm on my feet at both of them the whole entire time. So once I get home, I'm so tired, and he's like, "Oh, you just want to go to bed." But I'm gonna have to push myself harder and get into learning these techniques and the different platforms.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's been a trial.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Girl.
dogged determination. I'm not giving up.
Yeah, yeah. One thing is one of those things where I know, with you having a lot going on today, I always say, you make time for what you want to make time for. So when you serious about like, hey, I'm ready to change, this ain't working for me no longer. I'm gonna make, hey, if it's 2 hours a day that them 2 hours start adding up every day. You know what I mean? So it start those brainstorming those ideas. If it's watching one pillar in one of the modules, do that. All any progress is still good progress. And don't be, I'm not saying don't beat yourself up about it, but yeah, it's definitely hard. It's definitely, especially when you're still trying to work it. That's why so many people be like, oh, I'm just gonna quit and then I'm gonna work. But it's like, even with that, you still gotta have discipline, because now you ain't having nobody telling you what to do and when to show up and what time you got to be there, right? And now you just kind of have this free time. Even if you don't have no money, it's still like hard to be disciplined. So again, that's one of those things. That's the best thing that you can give yourself, is like, hey, I'm tired as hell. I don't feel like doing this. You know what I mean? But I want to change my life. And this is going to be a temporary setback, or not even setback, but a temporary thing that I'm going to have to just be uncomfortable until I can, you know what I mean? So again, if there's any,
No, yes, I really want to focus on the 9 to 5ers that are tired of this 9 to 5 life
Mhm.
because I'm not a mother of a small child. My child is grown.
Right.
Okay? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm a little confused right now as I can promote MPM,
Hmm.
but is it going to center my people like it's just for moms? Like, are they going to understand it's a technique that
Hmm.
you're getting from this?
Hmm.
Even if you're um, specifically talking to moms,
Hmm.
not talking to moms,
Hmm.
you know?
Well, I
At
mean,
my age, of course, our kids grown and
right.
on their own.
But you may still attract if you're talking to 9 to 5 moms, like, and trying to encourage them to build skills and stuff like that. That doesn't have to. That don't necessarily mean it has to be someone your age, right? It could be anybody. Like, hey, I'm interested too. And the really cool thing about that, about being, slightly a little bit older, right, is people will kind of look at you and like trust you. I know a lot of and I've had a few like students that like were that 40 plus 50 plus, right, and a lot of younger people did kind of because like they kind of felt like, damn, she kind of remind me of my auntie or my, you know what I mean? And it kind of has that trust there too. You're just educating, just but still, this is why I'm always saying like use your life. Like I'm not saying like, I mean, obviously if you can kind of shoot content while you at work, shoot content while you at work. Like, man, I hate this. This is why I'm building skills because I'm planning my exit. I don't know what that date is gonna be, but it's like I'm not doing anything else until this works for me. But like that's really real. It's relatable. It's not you trying to put on like I think again, a lot of people when they get started with this, they feel like they have to, be something that they've seen. Where it's like your truth is gonna be like your story is your story. You know what I mean? So again, even if it's just on the ride to work, you know what I mean? Like, hey, I'm so tired of doing this. Hopefully this time next year I'll be, doing da da da. That right there is going to be encouraging for somebody because they're feeling the exact same way and you just made her feel seen. Now you've got my attention. What are you talking about? Oh, you're learning skills, and that's why those small moments of growth of, hey, you just starting or rebranding your Instagram page. That's a milestone. You getting your first post up after kind of procrastinating for some time. That's an accomplishment that you can share with your audience, and they like, wow, she's doing it. I can do it too. So it's not always about like you having to show, oh, I've made all this money and da da da. No, what are the small milestones that hell, just a few months ago, I was scared to post. Now I'm posting 2 times a day, you know? So think about it like that. When it comes to like when are you gonna have your first post up? When are you gonna set that launch date? When are you know what I mean? Those things are yeah, they're personal to you, but that's also things that you can share as content and just being real and honest. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't have to be this performance or production. Real is real, and people love that real, relatable type of content.
Yeah.
Okay. So think about that. Like,
Do another call with you.
okay, just okay.
Just specific questions that I have written down.
Okay. Okay, girl. Just let me know. Okay. Yeah,
You
girl. But like I said, you get on it and Crystal, like I said, baby milestones. Like for real. Like I'm glad you showed up on the call today. That's huge and that's good. And that's, you actually trying to, take that step because I get it. Baby, I get it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But again, think about like, okay, I want to have my first video filmed by this. I'm always trying to tell y'all like have at least 10 pieces of content kind of ready to go. So have you gotten used because these are things that are going to be time consuming for you, right? Because like when you first start filming content, like at first it may not hit like how you want it to hit, right? So it's like you got to get used to holding the camera up and positioning it and turning it around, right? Making sure you're using good lighting because a lot of the content that you record in the beginning, it be trash. You'll look back and be like, oh damn, my angle was a little messed up, blurry. So start at least just practicing that, so that's not time wasted over these last few months. So that way, when you are actually ready to launch and you are actually, what I'm saying, like doing stuff in regards to your business, you kind of have already gotten over that like beginner, you know what I mean, mistakes or if that's what you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? So at least kind of just stay in the grind of, okay, I'm either listening to a module or I'm filming content. I'm learning how to prop my camera up on a vase on you know what I'm saying on the couch or on the table or something like that. Just start doing that at least. Then start playing around with edits and stuff like that where it's like, hey, I'm not physically here yet, but like I'm still doing something as far as working on my business. Go ahead and get your, beacon set up or something like that. You know what I mean? Those are things that you could be doing maybe on your downtime at work, on your break at work, because it doesn't take that long. And a little, like I said, a little bit goes a long way. Okay.
everything, everything in place. I've got the stand store, the camera. I have purchased everything.
Girl, and got this money running and ain't doing nothing with it. See, one thing I'm not about to do is pay for something until I'm ready to use it. And then I'm gonna cancel the free trial and get it again. So, girl, don't be wasting no money. If I'm paying for something, I don't care if it's $2. I'm gonna be utilizing it. Utilize it, Crystal. Uh-oh, did she go out? I think she might have went out. Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? It might have been me. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me.
Yeah.
Okay, I think she got stuff. Thank you, D. D, you be cracking me up. Crystal, I think you, if somebody's calling you, school be acting crazy. You might have to go out and come back in if you can hear us.
What I
Girl, it just be how you be. I just love the way you talk. Like, I just feel like you said it like this. I can.
that was my
Yes. Yes, Chris. Yes, Crystal. Did you say something on the back end though? Oh no, I didn't have anything else to say. I was just saying, did you say anything else on the back end? Girl, it's me never utilizing this chat. I be forgetting y'all. Cause I be typing like an old lady on here. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but no, I do appreciate all of your encouragement, and I do watch your videos, and I just get encouragement each time.
Oh, thank you.
Seems like you're talking right to me.
I had to get you together.
Yeah, but I know, and like I said, I have to start making the time to make my dream come true.
Yeah,
I'm making these corporate dreams come true every day, and it's like, but it's not furthering my dream.
exactly. Ex-
If customers, they're so satisfied after they talk to me and we engage. And I love people. That's why I do what I do.
Yeah.
I really need to start making my dream come true.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
And even on the weekends, like I'm telling you, even if it's a day, Crystal, that you purposely plan out, just start trying to be intentional with your time. You can find the time. I know you can. So
I work 7 days a week. I work every day, every week, every month.
yeah,
Yeah. So, like I said, the times that I get home, I'm just going to have to stay up and do what I got to do.
yeah, and just that make that sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? But look at the for the bigger picture, and that's why it's like when you are, and really you have to like kind of condition your mind for it because it's like I don't want to just sacrifice for one day. If I start this, baby, I'm going all in. And this is, what I'm saying, and I gotta make this work. But it's like that hard work, it truly does pay off. And that's that true, like, walking by faith, like straight up. Like God, I trust you. I wouldn't have came across this. Now I'm ready to do the work. You know what I mean? Again, a lot of us pray for these things, and it's like, but what work are you doing? What is the action that you actually putting in place? God just ain't gonna give you shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to put the work in, show the action, and show that you're committed. You know what I mean? And then every time he come through, So,
Work is dead.
girl,
Okay.
because what are we doing? So yeah.
But you know what? I just want to end with telling you a couple of you ladies said, people asked, are you a man? Well, look, I had a customer in my face in terms of the conversation say, thank you, sir. I said, oh, okay. Now I look like a man. So,
Man,
like this one.
man,
This song.
man. Okay, girl. We some beautiful women, y'all. They always calling us man. Okay.
Wonderful evening. And I'm going to sign off, sweetie. And I'll DM you to
Okay.
schedule that call.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Crystal. Take care. Okay. Bye. Hey, Cheyenne, girl. I know you like, girl. I got this baby in my hand. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Man, look, I just told their sister to get her for a second. Here, take her for a second. Hey, girl. Oh, yeah, she's all over the place. Jesus. Hi, baby. Mm. Can I think about it? Yeah, go ahead. Um, I'm doing, I'm trying to hold her twins. I'm trying, How are things going? I haven't been on Instagram, so I haven't really. All I'm gonna say to you is, and I'm gonna say it again: pretty privilege is the motherfucking thing. That's all I'm gonna say. Had them titties out and had that hair earned down. Take them glasses off. I know. Take them glasses. Up, I said it literally was like, I don't even know, maybe like 300 views. I woke up, it said 1.1K. I told Bay, I said, Bay, look at me. Yeah. You need to share that. Wake up. No, for real. I'm going viral. That's what you should say. Dead ass. But no. And then by the end of the day, it was at 1.8. I said, That's so
What are
true.
you doing? What is it? What are people doing? Like, how's it? What is it giving?
Girl, is she white? Is she black? Is she
Is she white? Is she black? Absolutely, baby.
man?
Giving me
Everything. She's all of it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, but that curiosity, people are nosy as hell. And I'm telling you, because sometimes you do be looking like a white woman, not in a bad way though. White woman that like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. It was a little soul to it. And it was like, hold up. And these titties too? So I'm just saying, like it is, and I'm just saying, even from a woman's point of view, like it's like, oh, she's pretty, like, okay, what's she talking about? You know what I mean? That's why I'm like, girl, you better uncover up. You know what I'm saying? Not like that. Not like literally go put on the hall.
be tired as hell. Listen, be like, let me go ahead and turn this camera on, looking like I feel.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, just do the top up. That's usually what I do, baby. I don't have on no pants. Not at all.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
so
Put your blouse on.
crazy. The crazy part about it is I don't ever do my hair. I should do something. Shit.
See that real, it be that real shit. It be that real shit. You was like, I'm tired. Let me get myself together. And that's what they was giving. They was like, let me get myself together. She's pretty. So I'm gonna to like use that. And like more talking videos though too though. I'm telling you, I'll get up, give you a look, get a blowout, and baby be on there like, yeah, that body moving too. Maybe I'll have the fan blowing. Like, yeah, so you guys should buy it. Like, hey, it would go crazy. Have that mic though, so that the audio clear. But I'm just saying, baby, I would have that fan blowing, that hair blowing. Bro, don't play with me, y'all. Don't. I'm telling y'all, y'all about to see me step up my content in a minute. Give me a second, cause you have to get on these people's nerves. You have to get on these people's nerves, y'all. For real, all that shy shit, that's out the door. We're done with that. We're done with that. For real. So,
Yeah, I know.
but you know,
I'm gonna get to it.
share that video of growth though. That's content.
Carter, boy, I mean Carter. Look, I got too many kids. Take her in there and do that. Um. Okay, yeah.
Did you share it in your
But
story of like, hey, I had this, y'all go check out this video. This, like everything is a milestone. Share it,
no,
you know, and continue to drop them breadcrumbs and stuff. But what else?
but that's really all. I mean, I'm just dropping in breadcrumbs. That's it. I have been on Instagram every single day, but I haven't been posting 3 times a day. I've been making sure I at least post once a day.
Yeah.
Um, I've been trying to schedule my threads, but like, yeah, that's really all. I just been trying to focus on because I'm not promoting anything other than my program. So, I mean, I really need to promote that. I'm just, I'm dropping a
Yeah.
little breadcrumbs, but that's really all. I'm just really trying to focus on that because I'm just trying to figure out. I got like 6 modules in there right now, but I don't
That's
have
good.
any page. Yeah, I have like the names and stuff. Some of like the first and second one, I have a couple pages, but I just got to get on there and make a video and talk, introduce myself. That's gonna be my first. I'm gonna have a video for every first page in my folder,
Yeah. Okay.
so they can see my face, and then I'm gonna talk to them about like what this module is about. Then I'm gonna go into it.
Okay. Cool. Did you figure out the Canva thing, like as far as recording, or do you still need kind of help with that?
Yeah, I need help with that.
Okay. Okay. Let me listen.
You put your little face at the bottom.
Yeah, you can. If I mean, but if you don't want to, you can still record it in there. And like, if you want to have like notes and stuff on the side, you can utilize that.
Okay.
So remember when I was saying that'll kind of force me to do that, and I can put it in the create your own mama, so y'all have that. That's why I was saying like, if you need me to do it, let me get on it now. Let me get on it now. I'll do it. I didn't know if you end up record or how'd you end up recording them. So
I
I
haven't
got you.
recorded yet.
Okay.
It's on myself.
Girl.
Oh, but yeah, that's really all. I just been focused on that, and then
Do polls too, Shane. I meant to tell you that. Like, are you doing polls at all in your stories? And asking like what are y'all struggling with? And then but tie in the fact of emotions and stuff.
it's Saturday. I think it was Saturday. My days is running together. I think I did do polls Saturday. I did like 2 or 3.
And did you get some votes and stuff? Because I'm like,
I did get a little votes. I get the same people that watch my stories. It be my sister. It be D.
I'll be in there. I'll be in there. I like everything.
in there. I always know when I get on Instagram, I got like 10 likes. I'm like, Sierra must have hopped on Instagram real quick.
Don't say
To be like,
I ain't about to be on there. So when you see them 10 likes, it ain't gonna be me. I ain't about to be on there. So No, but yeah, I about to say definitely, but them polls do be like more than once a week though. Like you know what I'm saying? Like ask that, and then create videos about that. Like y'all, everything does not have to be just because of the content that you've seen. Don't mean you got to create content like that. Like you can. I'm not saying you have to reinvent the wheel, but like for real, get out there and ask. Hey, I'm about to, I'm working on something really special for y'all, and I'm so excited. But tie in what you're going to be talking about, right? And then give people options and see what they say. Because when sometimes you have your thought and your opinion, right? And you like it, but what are people saying? What are they thinking? Because I want to serve you. I want to solve the problem that you have. And I want to be appealing to you. You know what I'm saying? So really kind of be intentional about that and everything that you're really doing. Like, what I mean? That's kind of even almost pre-launch because it's like you almost kind of want to the reason why you want to pre-launch your offer because you really want to like test like, okay, are people going to actually want to buy this? If they're not showing interest, then okay, let before I waste my time and trying to launch something, let me try to you know, revamp some things. But you know,
Should I like do polls on threads too? Because I feel like it's not a lot of
absolutely.
people. It's not a lot of people that look at my D funny is like a great day. I meant so started, y'all. My favorite.
Nah, you've been laughing at a few. I didn't caught you a few times on here, D. Laughing at stuff.
I was like, oh, I hope you don't think I'm laughing at her. I was trying to avoid it. Oh no. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna stop.
Girl, how about me? Wasn't even recording. I said every time we be getting deep and shit, my ass always be forgetting to hit record, y'all. I said let me go ahead and hit record on the back end. But no,
Yeah,
oh,
that's it.
threat, no, but that's a different type of like that's kind of although you could be talking, and that's why I was saying like I wouldn't just kind of focus on moms. That emotional thing that could be for anybody, right? I mean, technically, it could be for men trying to regulate their emotions. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, you're gonna appeal obviously because you're a woman, so you're gonna appeal, right? But there may be a guy who's like, hey, I want to assess my feelings. I'm struggling. I'm stuck. So
Well, that's where I'm trying to figure out what should I do about my name? Because should I change my whole entire name or
what? So I was thinking, I just had this runner. I was gonna tell you tomorrow, but like, so I'm always fucking of DBT, right? What if you could think of DBT as an acronym? Like that could be like what it is, right? But what does like the D stand for? What could a B stand? But I mean something completely different, but it's in reference to that. Like maybe like a play on words. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But I don't know what emotions. Like, damn, I'm shitty.
Any
Bitch, you great.
you overthinking it. No, literally, DBT is literally hold it for a second. Have Chloe hold it for a second. Chill out.
I've never heard nobody. I've never heard of it. Say, I guess I've never heard that saying before. So, but it could be just me.
Yeah.
You know?
I think well, when I was working in the women's prison or whatever, my supervisor was a psychologist. So she like she does all of that. So anyway, she like paid for me to get the certificate and everything. Like I went through the courses and all that. So I got the book
Yeah.
and it's really just like just take her in there. What you looking at me for? Get up. She wants to go.
You're okay. You're a mom. That's fine.
They don't want to be big sisters. I need you to be a big sister right now. um, but yeah, so it's basically it's like just learning how to regulate your emotions and learning how to accept things that just are like I feel like I'll talk to you more about it tomorrow, but it's really stuff that everybody could use. Like it's I don't know how to describe it. I
Yeah.
mean the book thick as hell.
Yeah.
It's an older lady that like invented it, but she basically just invented it for people to just understand the reality of shit.
Okay.
I don't know how to get through life
Yeah.
without fucking spazzing out. Basically, that's what it.
Losing your shit. Okay.
Yeah,
And that's what I'm saying. Well, your community should sound like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it should give that. Not what you again, that cute shit and all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting that ass tomorrow. But I'm just saying, like, it needs to be like, it needs to clearly say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it needs to be either create that FOMO, spark curiosity, or again, like, I want to be a part of this. You know what I'm saying?
right. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, and that's why I said even DBT, like maybe you could turn that into an acronym that means something obviously different to DBT, but it ties back to DBT. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I could say, damn, bitch, Tina, like, or you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? But but create an acronym for them. And like I said, you know how people are always saying MPM, DWA, like you kind of have that still. Yeah. DBT, like, oh, okay, and it's we talking about DBT, but again, break down those words. Doing big things. DBT. Facts. No facts. Here go the ass left. I wanted to be like, bitch, don't stop, but I'm like, damn, it ain't, it ain't, bitch, don't stop. But I was like, damn, okay, never mind, never mind. But no, something like that. You know what I mean? Like playing around with that. But I think that like the name that you had, it was very safe and it was very like, you know what I'm saying? And especially in regard, because I've never, like, I'm telling you, Cheyenne, like, girl, I'm telling you, I'm interested in it. Because help me, I'm emotional wreck. It's gonna help some people. That's promise. I was telling I was talking to my brother about it, and I'm like, if I position it well, I'm telling you, it's very beneficial. It's legit. Like, if a whole doctor is the one that basically certified me, it's legit. I'm telling you. Yeah. And that's why, yeah, your content is gonna be everything. And that type of content you need to be create. You need to spark people's like emotions in your content. You know what I mean? And really be like, damn, she just did that in 2 seconds. Imagine what I'm gonna get out of her, you know what I'm saying, out of her community and her offer. Like that's what you know what I mean? Think of that bourbon chicken girl, give them a little taste. And they be like, well, I gotta get this. I ain't want, so that's what I was thinking about. But like I said, we'll definitely dive deeper into that tomorrow. Okay, girl. I know you gotta get the baby. Okay. Big sisters. And what y'all here for? Shit. Watch y'all, baby. That's what you have to start saying. This is y'all baby. Not for real. That's what I be telling my son. Get your daughter. Cause the hell, I'm going out. For real. No, but okay, girl. Did you have anything else though? Did you want to share anything else or you good? It's really all grumbling for bed. Girl, me too. So like I told you, I'll see you in the morning. Just let me know when you're ready, girl. I'll head that way. Okay. All right. Well, have a good night. Does anybody else have any questions? I know everybody was kind of slowly but surely getting. I'll post this call, y'all. Sorry, it's gonna be a little ghetto half-ass. I get it up though. D Ju, you need it. Ciao. Have a good night. D, make sure you text me your address. 'Cause girl, when I'm out tomorrow, I'm gonna send this package. Okay, girl. All right. Have a good night. Bye, y'all. Bye. Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye. Okay, so that was the call on MPM. And we always have a good time. So y'all, that's what I'm saying. Although we talk strategy and everything like that, we also just like genuinely pour into each other. There truly is no other community out there like MPM. I'm not just saying that because I'm the creator and founder and it's my shit and it's the shit. But like again, I was very intentional about putting this together, like because so many different courses and programs, like I did my research, just if I'm being honest with y'all. And I noticed that so many people, so many of my students were stuck. They were stuck. They were stuck. They were stuck. And not having direction, not having structure. And that's the biggest thing. And especially being a mom, like, we need structure. We ain't slow, we ain't stupid, we ain't lazy, we ain't incapable. We just need structure. And when you have that structure, it really makes it so much easier because y'all, we could do anything. And you know what I'm saying? You gave life into this, you know what I mean? You brought life into this world. What's holding you back from learning skill? When I said so a lot of y'all are saying money. So y'all, do you not know that you can get started with learning affiliate marketing or digital marketing on a payment plan? That is no excuse. No excuse. And I have programs where you can literally start for zero down, y'all. So what's the problem? What's the problem? The only problem is you being scared. You can literally start for zero down, okay? I started on a payment plan. A lot of my students started on a payment plan. Most people start on a payment plan. So if that's the thing that's holding you back, shoot me a message, post, comment on this video and let me know, and I'll help you and I'll show you how to get started. Actually, I'll go out my way right now and kind of quickly show y'all. I'm gonna drop if I have anybody in here right now that's interested in learning affiliate marketing or digital marketing. Let me know. You put a one in the chat, y'all. Let me go back and read some of the comments. Did I miss anything? Oh, Stefan was in here. Ooh, this members only. I just saw you on and wanted to say hi. Oh yeah. Sorry, abundance. Yeah, you didn't. But yeah, still have to. IG look weird on my new phone. Pilates class she was talking about. I'm gonna make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, sorry I missed Sage, y'all. Does I have anybody in here that wants to learn? I'm sorry. Hey, Lee. Is it Lee in Vans? Night. It's good seeing women do great things. Yeah. But y'all know, but for real though, I really do like love my community. And that's why I said like there's no other community out there where you're gonna get this type of love and support. And that's why I think I was very intentional about making it just for moms. And it's so funny because like I'd be like, man, I definitely gotta create, another universal cute, but that's gonna be down the line. NPM truly has my heart, like my full attention. And I want each and every one of these moms to succeed. Like, yes, with my program, you can resell it for 100% profit. But I really encourage all the moms in here, and I know y'all can probably hear on the back end of them creating their own. Like that's like my whole motto. Like you should have something of your own. You should create ownership of your own because it's just something about having your own. Like again, I got started with reselling a done for you digital product, made well over $300,000. I'm about to hit my 2 years in digital marketing and it completely changed my life. But having this knowledge, having these skills allows me to never really ever have to worry about money again. And I'm a person that literally was broke as hell, broke as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And now it's like, well, I know I can do this. I know I can do this. I know I can resell this. I know I can do this. And it's like that's the whole point of it. A lot of y'all be hearing and y'all be thinking, oh, is it a pyramid scam? A pyramid? How you say it? Pyramid scam or some kind of scheme? Oh, only the person at the top. No, that's why I was very adamant. Even though people was telling me like the value of my program, like my coach tells me all the time, like, girl, you need to be raising this price ASAP, and I am. But I truly want to give moms the opportunity to get in at this level price and start learning these skills. Cause I mean, girl, like y'all, are you turning on the news? Are you watching how people are losing their jobs left to right and just the job market in general? It ain't where you could just bounce from your job and go find another job no more. The job market is fucked up right now. And it's like, again, take advantage and learn. You're going to have to walk by faith. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be, oh, you're going to have all the answers. Of course, you're going to be scared. Of course, you're going to be nervous. You know what I mean? But the point is to push through. When I invested in myself and I got started with learning these skills, girl, I didn't really have the money to do this shit, but I was like, baby, balls to the wall. I'll find some money if I want to go have some temporary happiness. Why can't I just say fuck it, invest in me, and see what happens? And it changed everything for me. I got out of debt. I was able to buy my dream car. My husband no longer had to work a second job. Where again, I felt like I was a single parent trying to raise these kids by my motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying? And it's changed my life completely. But not only that, God has allowed me to be a blessing to so many other people. And that again, that's what I love about it the most. Like I had this goal of, yeah, once I started making consistent money, like, oh, if I could just make six figures, at that point. And it's like, your goals and stuff, they get bigger and bigger with time. But like I can truthfully say, y'all, and this is why I still work my 9 to 5 because I don't really like to work hard. I work from home. I love that. I can travel whenever I want. I do. Like I pretty much every weekend stay in Chicago. And I live in Indiana, so I drive back and forth because I recently got an apartment out there. And I love my life. Just a few years ago, I hated my life. I felt like I was so miserable. But I had to really just kind of be like, you know what, God, you've answered so many other prayers before. You've given me and delivered me from so many other situations before. I can change. I know I can change my situation. I gotta lock in. Yeah, I gotta put in the work. But you know what? I'm willing to do that. And a lot of y'all are literally one idea away, one investment away of changing your life. But you keep talking yourself out of it because you're scared. Everybody's fucking scared. Baby, before Beyonce get on stage, she's fucking scared. But that ain't changing the fact that she about to get this motherfucking money. You know what I'm saying? So again, like, stop making excuses, y'all. Like literally, I'm telling you, with this AI and just it's really scary. It really is fucking scary. Like and I like I said, I'm gonna do a reaction video. This video of this girl, like I mean, it really had me breaking down in tears. How this mom, girl, I know she's stressed the fuck out. I know she got all this stuff going in her head, and she's door dashing with her kids. Got 5 kids. They all in the car. I guess she's going inside to get an order. Order backed up or whatever like that. I'm sure McDonald's always takes fucking forever, right? And one of her kids get out of the car, go to the bathroom, and I guess, as a mom, we be having 1,001 things going on. Girl, she grabs the order, leaves out, didn't know he went in the bathroom, leaves, comes back, and like, oh my God, I left my chat. Like, cause I guess the kids was like, Mom, such and such is, was at the bathroom. And they locked her ass up. And here she is already struggling, already door dashing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all, like, this is the time to invest in yourself. It's the best thing you can do. And this is why I constantly try to overpour into my students and give all that I can. I mean, don't get me wrong, I definitely have to set my boundaries, and I'm learning that. But like I want each and every woman, every mom to win. You know what I mean? Like, girl, you manage motherhood every day. You take care of these motherfucking kids every day, bitch, when you don't even take care of yourself. Like, it's time for you to do something for yourself. It's time for you to learn a skill so you can create something. An asset will change your life that you can sell over and over and over. And the really cool and amazing thing about it is it could be something that you already like, to you may be minimum, but something that you overcame. Sis, you breastfed that baby, you potty trained that baby. Maybe you're good at getting kids to read. Maybe you're good at getting kids to it don't even have to be in reference, but there's something that you're good at that people are constantly searching for, are constantly needing a problem solved. But even if you feel like you're not good at anything, that's why I created MPM, because you can get started with reselling that. That's exactly how I took off in this business module, and literally like changed my life. I had no intention of ever creating my own offer. I was cool because I was like, man, this is the most money I have ever made. But once God put it on my heart that, hey, bless other women, bless other moms, bring them in, show them that they can have something of their own too. That's why I did that. And almost 2 years later, I've been selling the exact same two products, y'all. Yeah, I do my little one-on-one services and everything like that, but like I don't have 1,000 and different one products. I'm not coming up with different things, and other than content, right? But I don't make it difficult. I don't make it, you know what I'm saying? Like I film my everyday life. I'm not trying to pretend to be somebody that I'm not, because it's so much easier to show up as yourself. It's so much easier to just tell your truth and get paid for that. And there's nothing wrong with it. And then it turns into you get rewarded for being consistent. Brands start reaching out to you. Hey, you want to stay at this hotel? Hey, you want to go at this restaurant free of charge, get whatever you want just from being consistent. You start getting all these goddamn perks, and it's like, bitch, why I ain't been doing this? You know what I'm saying? So again, like you got to start thinking at it like it's more than just, it's so much more than reselling the course. Stop thinking on a surface level, bitch. That's just the start. So many other opportunities can open where you can dive into UGC and start doing, working with brands and stuff like that, even with not having a following, y'all. This internet, as much as people want to say it's bad and it's evil, it's changed so many people's lives. It's changed my life. It's changed so many regular people. Y'all, I live in Indiana. I live in Indiana. Now I'm a city girl now. I'm in Chicago on the weekends, but I live in Indianapolis, Indiana, girl. Like where I'm from, a lot of people are miserable. A lot of people are upset. A lot of people are just like, just not go getters. That's what I love about going to Miami, because it's like, it's something about the motherfucking air, bitch. Like, everybody trying to get it. Everybody trying to encourage one another. Like, hey, I see you. I see. I mean, of course you're gonna have your little haters, whatever. Like that, but I'm just saying, like, it's that grind, and sometimes it's just a change of environment that you need to get you motivated and get you out of that like funk that you may be in. Because I know you got ideas. I know you got thoughts, and I know you got dreams. You be thinking the shit is corny or whatever like that. Oh, I can't say that out loud, or da da da. Well, no, that means you're around the wrong people. That's why community is everything. And that's why, every Wednesday I get on this call. And even though it's supposed to be hours, sometimes we go well over, because it's like, hey, how can I help you with your strategy? How can we help each other with our strategy, right? Because all of us together, working together, supporting one another, you know what I mean? That can go a lot further than just, bitch, I'm just out here just trying to figure it out. I'm just out here, that's why I put Mama Bot inside of my community. So you're never stuck. You're never confused. You never not know what to do. If you choose not to do nothing, that's on you. If you choose not to start, that's not on you. But you have all the tools and resources in here. So again, y'all saying what's holding y'all back is, just the money and not knowing. Well, what do you not know? Ask questions. That's what I get on here for, is for y'all to ask questions every single day. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I am about to go on a little hiatus on Instagram and TikTok, so y'all can email me. But don't be afraid to ask questions, y'all. Like, I'm not I don't know, a mean person or whatever like that. I personally love pouring into people. Even when I could be like, bitch, it's gonna be $50 for you to talk to me. But I'm like, I'm not like that. I genuinely want to see you win, if you're willing to put in the work, and that's why, you get my phone number when you get started with me. I have two programs, two amazing programs. One that literally taught me everything that I knew, that helped me launch and make my first six figures in 9 months. And then from that very same program, I branched off and created my own program for moms specifically, because I seen that that was where the gap was. So many people that I was helping was seeing success, but you know what I mean? But so many people that I noticed at first that was struggling with the program that I was reselling were all moms. And it was because they didn't have time, they didn't have structure. They didn't know how to really kind of get in there and get it on their own, if I'm being honest. You know what I'm saying? They needed a little, hand holding guidance. And there's nothing wrong with that. Some people do need that little push of like, because the type of coach that I am, I'm like, bitch, what's going on? Where you been at? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna text you. I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna send you some notes and make sure you on it, because it's like, one, don't waste my time, but especially don't waste your time. Don't waste so many people. Y'all, I have literally my community. I was counting the other day. I literally have 76 people inside of my community right now, moms inside of my community. But right now, if you log on, it says I only have 66 members. I have like literally almost 10 moms that bought MPM that have not started. That have not started. And it's just like, I can only do so much. I can only reach out to you so much. What the fuck are you investing in yourself if you ain't gonna do nothing with it? Y'all, tomorrow's not promised for none of us. Your life could look completely different 90 days from now, 6 months from now, a year from now, if you fucking lock in. These people that you see on the internet, they not better than you. They not smarter than you. Hell, you probably got more talent than them in the first place, but you so in your head and worry about what somebody's thinking or what somebody gonna say that you, oh, I'm gonna wait. Oh, I gotta have this. Oh, I'm gonna do that. Bitch, time is not promised for nobody. So for real. But again, y'all, sorry, I didn't mean to go on tangent there. But as always, like I said, everything will be linked down below. If you do have any questions, y'all let me know. But stop being scared to invest in yourself. Y'all, if you go and look, this is why I leave all of my videos up, even some of the cringy ones still. Just go click the live button on my page. You know, if you don't take nothing away from me today, go click the live button on my page and go watch my lives and go see how I've been repeating the same message to y'all literally for 2 years. You know why? Because it fucking works. Because I've made well over almost $350,000 on this motherfucking internet here. And a lot of that shit is from a program that I didn't even create. So if I can do that, you can do that shit too. Stop making excuses. Stop being comfortable with just being comfortable and get fucking uncomfortable. Stop being comfortable with having just enough because that's what everybody in your family has always had. You so afraid to be the first person to make 6 figures, to be the first person to make 6 figures because nobody in your family has ever done it. And it's like, you're not them. So bitch, get over it. You know what I'm saying? Like you be that person, you be that generational curse breaker and stop making excuses. Stop saying, oh, well, I'm gonna start when I get my tripod. I'm gonna start when I'm bitch, you better start filming them videos on a goddamn vase on the table. You better set your phone up on a coffee cup. Content can change your life. Content is motherfucking queen. But all right, y'all, I'm gonna link everything down below, both programs that I recommend. And hey, if you are a complete beginner, you're like, hey, I don't even know what my niche is. I don't even know who I could talk to. I don't even know where to even get started. Then I highly recommend that you check out my bot, CC Bot. She is a brand manager. I've created her. I've literally trained her for close to like 90 days of on everything brand management. She can help you pick out your niche and she actually interviews you and asks you questions of how to actually, what is it that you want to do? We got to make sure that we always validate your digital product. And y'all can start with that. You know what I'm saying? You can create your own digital product. You just want to make sure, make sure that it's something that people actually want. If it's something that people that are actually, that they're searching for, if they're not, the shit's not going to sell. I'm going to be honest with you. But, you can start with that. And then when you're ready to kind of, actually start working on those skills, because you will need marketing, you will need brand and sales psychology, positioning, messaging in order to actually position yourself online to actually get sales. Because branding is just literally one step. There's so many other steps to it, but at least just start there, and that's a great way to get started. But again, I will link all of my information down below in the replay of this live. Like I said, if y'all have any questions, let me know. But we're gonna work on this. So again, if money is holding you back, you have no excuse because all the programs that I'm linking down below, you can literally get started on a payment plan using Klarna, Afterpay, or Affirm. When you get inside, you'll get my phone number and you'll get started with me, and I'll help you get going as soon as possible. And if you are purchasing from this live, be sure to let me know that it's a live, and I will be sure to put together a 30-day content plan for you. But all right, girl, I will see you on the next